بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. And today we want to welcome our brother Brayden. السلام عليكم brother.
So,
Thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it. So Brayden is 12-year-old. Yeah, that's correct, right? 12. MashaAllah, you look a lot older than that. So Brayden and his father behind the camera, just so you know, he's the one authorized this podcast. And we want to have a quick chat with Brayden about his experience because he just accepted Islam. How long has it been since he accepted Islam?
like 7 months.
7 months, mashallah, mashallah. So 7 months ago, and we want to chat with him to see, I guess the first thing is, tell us, why did you become Muslim? I guess that's the first question.
Well, I kind of had the intentions too of starting to believe in the religion and have beliefs in what am I believing. And when my dad became a Muslim, I was curious. I was very curious. And
so you once he became Muslim, that triggered your curiosity and gotcha, okay? And then?
And like a few days later, I walked into his room when he was praying, and I felt like I should leave the room and leave him alone and pray. So, and like a few days after that, I had the intentions to become Muslim.
Subhanallah. Subhanallah. That's beautiful. You know, the truth, when it lands in the heart, nothing can stop it. That's it. That's what happened with you. And so do you have, you're a Muslim now, alhamdulillah. Do you have any plans that things you're trying to do as a Muslim to either serve Islam, to do da'wah, to do anything else like this for Islam?
Yes, I do. And
so do you have like are you partnering with some other brothers from school, maybe to do a group that you can do da'wah, or are you planning on doing it alone, or do you want to start with those closer to you? What's your exact plan on doing da'wah? Inviting people to Islam.
So by little, my friends are asking me questions about Islam, and I answer the questions. And when they start to ask me they want to become Muslim, I have great intentions for that, for becoming Muslim.
MashaAllah, that's very good. Because this what you just mentioned is actually one of the purest forms of da'wah. The largest number of Muslims in the world is in Indonesia. You know Indonesia?
Mm-hmm.
It's an Asian country. And when you go back to history and see how did Islam enter into this country, you find it through exactly what you're just saying. The Muslim traders, they used to go with ships, and they have goods from other countries, like from Yemen mostly. They take them to Indonesia, unload, and then they sell over there. When they sell them, they buy other things, load them onto their ships, and go back to their country or other country and sell there. So that's what they do. They sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. But those people would stay in Indonesia for months, sometimes years, before they leave again. And so people who used to witness their behavior, how they behave. For example, they're very truthful. They don't lie. When they ask a question, they just tell you the truth. When they sell something, they don't cheat. They say the price is this, without playing with the price or making reducing the quantity of something. No, they sell everything truthfully without cheating, and so that caused people to become curious. Just like how you became curious when you saw your father praying. They become curious and they start asking questions. They're like, oh, these people are Muslims because their religion prohibits them from lying and cheating and so and so and so. And then people little by little start accepting Islam. And now the majority of that country is Muslims, subhanAllah. So what you have in mind is exactly the pure form of da'wah, by being a good example. Very good. And then I want to know, do you guys have any other students in school where you go, Muslim students?
Yes, like probably like more than 10.
MashaAllah. And do you guys know each other, group together to pray or something, or are you guys dispersed?
We know each other, but we don't pray together. And some doesn't pray at all because they don't have certain stuff set up in the school.
There's no facility for them.
No.
So I guess that's one thing. Inshallah, one day schools will provide a facility for Muslims, because Muslims are almost the only religion and people that have obligations throughout the day, and one of them is Salah. We have to pray. We pray Fajr in the masjid or at home if the masjid is too far, and then we prep, go to school or go to work. And Dhuhr normally happens while we're either in school or at work, so there has to be a place for us to pray. And so maybe work is different, because adults, they can say, I have to go pray and come back. They will go to the masjid and pray, but students can't do that. They don't have even cars or anything. So I think, inshallah, this is something that we need to look into. Maybe masajid need to start like writing letters to schools and saying, we have students in your school and they require so and so and so, and inshallah they will do it for them. It's nothing. It's just a small room. Give it to them. They'll bring their own sajjada and pray there. So it shouldn't be a problem. So Allah yufidhum, inshallah. They give them that requirement. So what do you want to tell non-Muslims about Islam? What is it that you want them to know about Islam?
As a Muslim, the religion is really beautiful. It's really like inviting, and there's like no negative side to it. And there's some non-Islam Muslim people that hasn't found their place for their religion yet, and everybody finds their way for a religion. And I think everybody should have the same beliefs.
No.
Even though our creator is Muslim, so if our creator is Muslim, we should all be Muslim too.
No. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts only one religion, which is Islam. Any other religion, it doesn't matter what they do, and even if they have similarities to Islam, if it's not Islam itself, where they worship Allah only without associating any partners with Him, and believe in all of His messengers and prophets, including Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then they worship Allah the way He dictated in the Quran, the way it was told in the Hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So I see your point. It's a very good point. And indeed, Islam is the most beautiful religion. No matter what some media or YouTubers or whoever is trying to destroy that image, it will not happen. because Islam is the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is the one who gave us this deen, and inshallah more and more people will enter into the fold of Islam and will join us to paradise, inshallah. Then so do you feel or notice any changes or improvements to you personally and your life after you became Muslim?
Yes, I do. And when I became Muslim, I feel like there was more people like knowing that I've changed, and I felt good when I become Muslim. Like, I feel like everything was gonna change. Like, there was gonna be positivity only in my life, and the beauty of Islam.
Subhanallah. Yes, that's beautiful. You know, have you heard of Andrew Tate?
Mm-hmm.
You know him?
He just became Muslim.
Yes. Not only that, he's like a da'iyah, subhanallah, because he was so well known. When he became Muslim, he basically opened people's eyes to Islam, to look into it. And Islam is so powerful. If you look into it, you'll become Muslim more than likely. And that's what's happening. So Andrew Tate, our brother Andrew Tate, is a reason for lots of people, mashallah, to accept Islam. They are younger, they are older, they are women, they are men, because the way he described Islam was very, very accurate, very good. He didn't go through emotional experience. It's not like one day, Jesus appeared to me or something. No, he was going through real life experiences. Like one of them about Islamic Muslim countries, how safe they are because they have Islam. People are not afraid of the law, but they're afraid of the one who created everything, including the law, which is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Andrew Tate is our brother, and we want to send a shout to him. Assalamu alaikum, brother Andrew. So inshallah, he will see this video and he will hear our greeting for him, and pray for him. Jazakallah khair, brother. Do you have anything else you want to add? Any?
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
So, I want to talk about before I wasn't Muslim. So as a Christian I believed what a Christian believed, but I wasn't Christian. I believed Jesus was the Son of God, and Jesus was the most powerful man to mankind. And as I got older, I started having more beliefs and if Jesus was God or not. So when I heard about what is religions and what are religions, I started to be more interested in Islam when I heard the religion and what it was. And when Allah told me that it's time to become Muslim, I never studied it or anything. And I'm here today with knowledge.
Subhanallah. You mentioned something actually very important, because I've heard people, you say to them, you have the belief, you believe so and so, you believe this. You're ready to become Muslim. Why didn't you go ahead and become Muslim now? They say, oh, I need to do more research and study. But the reality is, if you have that in your heart, and you stop yourself from saying the Shahada, where you actually solidify your faith and belief, we don't know how long our life is. We don't know when it will end. So somebody might say, I have all of this in my heart, but I don't want to do Shahada now. I need to do some studying, some research, and some of them, they even say, I want to study Quran. Quran takes a long life journey to study it. So when are you going to become Muslim? And then worst case scenario is that they die before they make Shahada. So they die non-Muslim. So what we normally do, we tell people, take the Shahada, become Muslim, and then study for as long as you want. That way you secure your seat in paradise at least. You have the Shahada in your heart and you say it in your mouth. Once you do this, you can go study Quran, study Hadith, whatever it is you want to study, that's fine. But you secured your faith, your Iman, your faith has been secured with Shahada. And so what you just said is actually amazing. You said once you had that feeling in your heart and you felt like Allah is instructing you to accept Islam, you didn't say, no, I want to go study and research, and no, you accepted it. It's like someone drowning in the water and somebody threw a life jacket to them. He didn't say, give me a minute, let me think about this life jacket. Is it safe, not safe? Is it high quality, not high quality? Should I be catching this one? Or maybe there is another one, somebody else will throw it to me. No, catch it. This is your life jacket. Save yourself. And that's exactly what you did. So this is amazing. Jazakallah khair for that addition. Anything else?
No.
No? Jazakallah khair for coming. That was a very good, very informative actually podcast. And may Allah reward you for that. Inshallah, benefit other people. Inshallah, some other non-Muslims will see that and maybe accept Islam because of the message you just delivered. So Jazakallah khair for coming, and we appreciate you, brother. Jazakallah khair. So, sisters and brothers in Islam, Jazakumullah khair for watching. I know I enjoyed it so much. This brother inspired me a lot actually with his words. Being this young and knowing all of this and has this Iman in his heart, it actually inspired me myself. And inshallah it will inspire you as well. Jazakumullah khair for watching. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.